Hey, feel your eyes, can't dim light when it's built inside. I seen fake love dressed real clean, gold-plated words with hidden schemes. You start elevating, they start acting strange. Comfortable versions can't handle change. Had to stop shrinking just to keep peace. That slow death in tiny degrees. Now I breathe different, think broader. Pain made wisdom hit harder. Used to fear losing people close. Now I fear losing myself the most. Oh. Flow like air, I don't stay trapped. Can't hold me down, I adapt too fast. Whole room tense, I still stay light. You can't cloud me, I know my height. I don't force doors, I phase right through. Energy heavy, I outrule you. Shift like wind when the vibe ain't clear. Some things disappear when growth get near, yeah. You try to contain me, but the air was never designed for cages. Hey, feel your eyes. Hey, feel your rise. Can't dim light when it's built inside. I seen fake love dressed real clean, gold-plated words with hidden schemes. You start elevating, they start acting strange. Comfortable versions can't handle change. Had to stop shrinking just to keep peace. That slow death in tiny degrees. Now I breathe different things broader. Pain made wisdom hit harder. Used to fear losing people close. Now I feel losing myself the most. So flow like air, I don't stay trapped. Can't hold me down, I adapt too fast. Whole room tense, I still stay light. You can't clout me, I know my height. I don't force doors, I phase right through. Energy heavy, I outrule you. Shift like wind when the vibe ain't clear. Some things disappear when growth get near, yeah. You try to contain me, but air was never designed for cages. Air was never designed for cages. Got two voices in my head again. One want peace, one want revenge again. Smile outside, but the storm still live. Half of me heal, half don't forgive. Shadow twin walking step for step. One build trust, one detect threat. Can't kill darkness once it get in. You just learn how to coexist with it. Some days I'm grounded, some days unstable. One side grateful, one side fatal. One side calm when the pressure rise, other side ready to cut all ties. That's the part nobody talk about. Healing still leave things unresolved. People think growth erase your scars. Nah, I just teach you how to carry hard. Still got moments I don't feel right. Still fight battles I don't speak twice. Still hear echoes from old betrayal. Still got trust issues under the halo. Got two voices in my head again. One peace, one revenge again. Smile outside, but the storm still live. Half of me, you half don't forgive. Mind raised different when the room goes still. That silence loud, we ain't trying to heal. Everybody think because you smile, you good. Whole time you barely holding your center together. Phone full, but I still feel distant. Hard to trust when the love inconsistent. I don't watch people flip for convenience. Had to make anybody question allegiance. side of me still want connection. The other side built walls for protection. That duality exhausting. Sometimes try and stay soft while surviving hard times. You can hear. You still have shadow. Yeah. Hey. Now the darker side, talking louder. Pressure build energy darker. I learned silence can be dangerous too, especially when pain get comfortable in you. People praise light but ignore the cause. Never ask what that brightness lost. I got demons still learning my name. Still got memories tied to the flame. But I don't run from that side no more. That shadow helped me survive that war. Without that anger, I would've broke. Without that pain, I would've stayed woke. Got two voices in my head again. One want peace, one want revenge again. Smile outside, but the storm still here. Half of me heal, half don't forgive. Now I see balance ain't killing the dark. It's learning when each side play its part. Some situations need softness and grace. Some situations need distance and space. I stop trying to be perfectly healed. Life too real for a polished field. Sometimes survival shape how you think. Sometimes pain push you right to the brink. But I refuse to become what hurt me. That's where the shadows stop controlling me. Now both sides finally coexist. The calm and chaos inside my spirit. Gemini mind, beautiful divine. One part stars, one part midnight. Got two voices in my head again. One peace, one revenge again. Smile outside, but the storm still near. Half of me healed, half don't forgive. Shadow twin walking step for step. One build trust, one detect threat. Can't kill darkness once it get in. You just learn how to coexist with me. Scary part in having darkness is realizing it protected you sometimes. Mirror talk, tell truths I can't hide. Different versions looking back through my eyes. One won't love, one still traumatized. One learned peace, one still question why. Mirror talk when the lights stay low. Hard to hear what nobody knows. I've been fighting what I don't discuss. Sometimes a reflection don't trust us. I done smiled through pain so long. People think calm me nothing wrong. Whole time I'm mentally exhausted, trying to keep balance while carrying losses. People only see what you display, never see the battles behind your face. I got memories that change my wire, and things I survive still affect my time. And that's why I detach when energy weird. Too many fake smiles through the years. I don't hate people, I protect peace. Hard to stay whole when trust decrease. Mirror talk, tell truths I can't hide. Different versions looking back through my eyes. One won't love, one still traumatized. One learn peace, one still question why. Yeah, hey. Phone glow bright in the dark room late. Mind wanna ring through every mistake. Everybody online look fulfilled. Meanwhile, most feel emotionally killed. We compare lights through filter frame. strange, then wonder why we feel misplaced. I had nights questioning my direction, trying to separate fear from intuition. See, growth lonely when your mind expands. Old conversations stop fitting your plans. You lose people once your spirit really evolves. It's a quiet pain nobody acknowledges. The mirror don't lie, but it also don't come for you. Now the reflection look different to me. Less validation, more inner peace. I stopped shrinking just to get connections. That self-betrayal be resentment. Everybody can't go where you headed. Some people attach to your lower settings. That hurt to excel, but truth cut clean. Especially when loyalty ain't what it seems. I learned silence reveal a lot. People expose themselves when you stop giving energy to every demand. That's when you finally understand. Mirror talk, tell truths I can't hide. Different versions looking back through my eyes. One don't know, one still traumatized. One learned peace, one still question why. Yeah, never talk when the lights stay low. Hard to hear when nobody knows. I've been fighting what I don't discuss. Sometimes the reflection don't trust us. Now I stand different in my reflection. More self-aware, less desperate for acceptance. I stop needing everybody to understand me. Some paths meant to reshape identity. Pain taught me how to listen deeper, how to separate users from keepers, how to stop ignoring intuition. Just because loneliness create attachment, I ain't perfect. I'm evolving still, healing and healing is climbing hills. But every scar built wisdom stronger, and every setback stretched my hunger. Now when I look myself dead in the eyes, I finally see somebody surviving honestly. The mirror changed when I stopped lying to myself. Static in my head. Static in my head. Can't hear clear. Too many voices, too much fear. Everybody talking, nobody feel. Whole world out, but nothing real. Static in my chest when I try to trust. Every time I open up, something disrupt. I've been trying to find peace through the noise, but silence getting harder to enjoy. Yo, notifications all day, still feel numb. Too much action got people disconnected from love. Everybody reachable, nobody available. Conversation quick, but the connection disposable. People scrolling pain away every night. Blue light glow while they mentally fight. I just sat in rooms full of fake laughs, watching people hide hurt behind aesthetics. That's why I disappear when the vibe force. Too much performance make my spirit exhausted. Everybody got opinions on what you should be. Hard to yourself when the noise too deep. Static in my head, can't hear clear. Too many voices, too much fear. Everybody talking, nobody feel. Whole world loud, but nothing real. Communication dies slow over time, and people text paragraphs but don't align. Read receipts and mixed signals, half love, half transactional. People say I got you and disappear. That inconsistency creating a fear. I done question my own intuition, because manipulation, blurred perception, that's dangerous. Especially when your heart's still healing, trying to decipher who genuinely feeling you. Some nights I shut the world off completely, not because I hate people. I just need to hear me again. Dun, 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 dun. much noise. Too 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 much. And eventually the soul disconnects. Now I protect my energy different. Not everybody deserves full access to your spirit. Some people only call when they drown and then vanish once they regain balance. I learned everybody can't hold your gaps. That's why honesty scare people to death. Most rather stay distracted and entertained than confront the postcards and inner pain. But me, I had to sit with mine in silence. Had to rebuild my mind without guidance. That's why my peace cost what it cost. I know exactly what chaos lost. Static in my head, can't hear clear. Too many voices, too much fear. Everybody talking, nobody feel. Whole world loud, but nothing real. Static in my chest when I try to trust. Every time I open up, something disrupt. I've been trying to find peace through the noise, but silence getting harder to enjoy. I don't respond to everything. Some battles only drain your frequency. I stop leading closer from confusion. That's how people stay trapped in illusion. Distance taught me what the line mean. How peace be when the spirit clean. I still got static sometimes at night, but now I recognize the source on sight. Not every emotion deserves reaction. Not every connection deserves attachment. That realization changed my direction. Now silence feels less like loneliness, more like protection. The world got louder, so I learned to become quiet. Split screen, I got two realities. One side dreams, one side anxiety. One side healing, one side tired. One side focused, one burned by fire. Split screen, I don't know which need talking. One want peace, one keep walking. Whole life feel like parallel paths. Trying to stay balanced while the pressure clash. People see confidence, don't see fatigue. Don't see the nights I can barely breathe. Don't see the moments I question purpose. Still getting up while mentally hurting. That's the weird part about surviving pain. You look fine while fighting your brain. I done learned how to function, damn, and smile in public while internally scrambling. One version of me wants solitude. The other version still crave connection to that contradiction. Exhausting sometimes, trying to protect peace without going on inside. Split screen, I got two realities. One side dreams, one side anxiety. One side healing, one side tired. One side focused, one burned by fire. Yeah, everybody online look locked in. Meanwhile, most feel disconnected within. We compare lives through curated moments, then hate ourselves for being human. I had nights stepping into ceilings, trying to make sense of unresolved feelings. People say stay strong, like that easy when your spirit carrying invisible bleeding. That's why I stopped judging quiet people, for you never know what somebody fighting internally. Someone's only visible marks, but still leave permanent scars on the heart. Sometimes the strongest people are barely holding themselves together. Now the energy shifted in me, less emotional dependency. I stopped forcing bonds that weaken me. That's how peace started reaching me. Everybody can't evolve with your pace. Some attached to the older version you gave. That realization cut deep at first, watching loyalty slowly reverse. But pressure made my vision sharper. Pain made intuition smarter. Now I read energy before words. That's realities. One side dreams, one side anxiety. One side healing, one side tired, one side focus, one burned by fire. Please, please, split screen. I don't know which me talking. One piece, one keep walking. Whole life feel like parallel paths, trying to stay balanced while the pressure plays. I understand duality better. You can evolve and still carry what? You can heal and still feel broken, still have fears you never spoken. But strength ain't never been perfection. It's continuing despite the tension. That changed how I see my reflection. Less self-hate, more self-protection. I'm learning balance and becoming one thing. It's knowing every side still serve a meaning. So now when both worlds start colliding, I don't panic anymore. I just keep aligning. Baby, healing is learning how to live with every version of yourself. Moon signal calling through the night sky. Two-way, while the whole world offline. Thoughts drifting like satellites, trying to find peace in the late night silence. Moon signal, I've been out of sync, too deep to sleep, too tired to think. Staring at the ceiling while the clock ticks slow. Some battles happen when nobody knows. 3 a.m. when my thoughts too loud. Dark room, no distractions now. That's when everything hit the hardest. Memories surface uninvited regardless. I replay conversations for hours, thinking about moments I should've moved smarter. It's the curse of a mind that aware. You know there's patterns most people don't care about. Everybody say don't overthink, like you can unplug how your brain links. I try distractions, they temporary fixes. Pain still echo when the silence hit different. Moon signal calling through the night sky. To awake while the whole world offline. Thoughts drifting like satellites, try and find peace in the late night silence. Phone glow blue on my face all night, searching for comfort through artificial light. Everybody posting like life complete, whole time they emotionally weak underneath. That made me stop envying appearances. Most people surviving behind aesthetics. I had nights questioning my direction, trying separate loneliness from intuition. See, growth isolate before it elevate. That's why transformation feels strange. You lose old versions and old connection before life start making sense again. The night exposed everything. You busy hiding during the day. Now I embrace solitude different. Not every empty room means something missing. Sometimes isolation rebuild perception, help you hear your spirit without interference. I stop needing noise to feel alive. That's when clarity finally arrived. Moonlight taught me darkness got purpose. Stars only visible when the sky hurt me. That changed my whole perspective on pain. Maybe pressure revealed the daylight came. Maybe broken moments create expansion. Maybe suffering deepen understanding. Oh, moon signal calling through the night sky. To awake while the whole world offline. Stars drifting like satellites, try and find peace in the late night silence. Signal, no, I've been out of sync, too deep to sleep, too tired to think. Staring at the ceiling while the clock ticks slow. Some battles happen when nobody knows. The
Not when the night get heavy again. I don't fear when my mind is sin. I breathe slower, let thoughts settle. Stop treating sensitivity like a weakness to wrestle. Some people numb just to survive. I chose awareness even when it hurt inside. That decision changed my frequency. Now intuition stronger than anxiety. I still get lost in thoughts sometimes. I still drift through memories late at night. But now I understand my mind ain't broken. It just receives signals most ignore. The moon never stopped glowing. The world just got dark enough to notice.
Two-faced world, hard tell what's real now. Fake love loud, real love barely speak now. Everybody got filters on their spirit. Truth get uncomfortable when people near it. Two-faced world, smiles, hot intent. Handshake fake, energy bent. That's why I read vibes before words get used. People reveal themselves without a clue. Everybody polished for the internet. Whole personalities built for relevance. People sell peace while internally broken. Give advice, they don't even follow themselves. That's why I start idolizing images. Most confidence, just edited insecurity. People know angles better than identity. Know aesthetics better than integrity. That realization changed how I connect. Now I value consistency over attention. Cause charm mean nothing if the soul off. Pretty words still poison when the motive flies. Two-faced world, hard tell what's real now. Fake love loud, real love barely speak now. Everybody got filters on their spirit. Truth get uncomfortable when people near it. People switch once your value rise. That's a painful truth, nobody advertise. Some celebrate you only at your lowest. Cause your growth exposed with their euphoria. Now I seen support turn subtle hate. Once your discipline separate your fate. That's why I move different with compliments. Some praise you, I secretly competing. Energy weird but the smile convincing. That confusion create emotional distance. So now I trust patterns more than promises. Words easy, character the hardest thing. Honesty exposed them. Now I see through performances quick. Pain sharp and leads to wishing different. I don't need proof when the vibe shifts strange. My spirit catch what eyes can't explain. People fear authentic more than fake. That's why real ones often isolate. The hard stage genuine in the culture. Obsessed with validation, clout and manufactured depth. But me, I'd rather lose crowds, they lose alignment. Rather stand alone than face environments. That mindset costs relationships. To save my peace. Two-faced world, hard tell what's real now. Fake love loud, real love barely speak now. Everybody got filters on their spirit. Truth get uncomfortable when people near it. Two-faced world, smiles hide in teeth. Handshake fake,
back, that's what I revive before words get used. People reveal themselves without a clue. Now I don't hate the world, I understand it. Most people wounded trying mass damage. That changed how I view deception. Sometimes fake energy come from self-rejection. Still, that don't mean I tolerate it. Compassion and boundaries can coexist together. I just learned everybody in the line, and some souls still disconnected inside. So I stay grounded while the world shape-shifts. Protect my spirit and move with awareness. Cause in a world built on performance, being real becomes rebellion. The scariest mask is the one people convince themselves is real.
Parallel me somewhere living different. Same soul, different decisions. Maybe happier, maybe colder. Maybe less scars on their shoulders. Parallel me probably took that risk. Said what I hear didn't fit a shift. While I'm here still learning through pain, trying to piece together who I became. I think about the roads I skipped sometimes, the versions of me left behind. What if I spoke when I stayed quiet? What if I left before things got violent? What if I trusted my intuition sooner? Will my spirit feel less room? That's the dangerous thing about reflection. Your mind replaying alternate directions. Everybody got invisible timelines, different outcomes trapped inside the mind. One choice can reshape identity. That realization still mess with me deeply. Parallel me somewhere living different. Same soul, different decisions. Maybe happier, maybe colder. Maybe less scars on their shoulders. I know people carrying silent regret, smiling publicly but ain't healed yet. Thinking about opportunity, they never change. Relationship and shit that escape. That's why nostalgia hits so strange. You don't miss moments, you miss all versions of your brain. Miss who you were before life shifted, before survival mode rewired your spirit. I felt that, especially nights when the room too still, and the mind's still wondering against your will. Yes, when the what ifs get dangerous, because imagination don't respect closure. Somewhere, another version of you made the opposite choice. But then I realized something deeper. Every version of me still needed pain to evolve. No time to escape growth completely. No path exists without lessons attached. Maybe the heartbreak booked awareness. Maybe the pressure created endurance. Maybe the loneliness sharpened intuition. Maybe the suffering expanded vision. That thought changed how I view mistakes. Stop seeing losses as permanent breaks. Now I see every version connected. Every setback still redirected. Parallel me somewhere living different. Same soul, different decisions. Maybe happier, maybe colder. Maybe less scars on their shoulders. Parallel me probably took that risk. Said what I hit didn't feel the shift. While I'm here still learning through pain, trying to piece together who I became. Now I don't obsess over old timelines. I trust become and take divine time. Every version of me served the purpose. Even the broken ones carrying burdens. Without those phases I wouldn't been people. Wouldn't recognize fake from genuine people. Wouldn't understand peace this clearly. Or value alignment this sincerely. So now in regret, try pulling me backwards. I remind myself healing ain't living after all. The goal was never becoming perfect. It was becoming conscious.
be the real parallel universe. It's the life you never gave yourself permission to live.
Echo chamber, everybody sound the same. Same opinion, same pain, same chase for fame. Nobody thinking they're repeating what they hear. Fear bounce around till it feels sincere. Echo chamber, hard hear your own mind when the whole world programmed at the same time. That's why I disconnect when the noise too deep. Too much confusion make the spirit weak. Everybody got a platform now, but wisdom rare when the crowd too loud. People call healing but don't live here, selling trauma online like it's currency still. Everybody chasing moments for attention. Nobody sitting long enough for reflection. It's dangerous, especially when your self-worth based on reactions. Now your identity tied to distractions. I ain't seen people lose themselves for applause, trade authenticity just to feel involved. That's why I question everything repeated. Mass agreement don't automatically mean truth either. Echo chamber, everybody sound the same. Same opinion, same pain, same chase for fame. Nobody thinking they repeating what they hear. Fear bounce around till it feels sincere. Phone in hand from the second we wake, absorbing energy before our own brain engage. That's why anxiety high everywhere. People carrying thoughts that was never theirs. Everybody outraged every other week. Emotional exhaustion, normalized deep. Nobody breathing, everybody reacting. Algorithm farming emotional attachment. I hide that far back from consuming everything. Too much noise, distorting intuitive thinking. Silence became medicine for my spirit. That's when I finally started hearing me clearer. If everybody repeating the same thing, who taught the first person? Now I think different from the crowd energy. I'd rather stand alone and lose integrity. Too many people fear independent thought, cause questioning reality come with cost. You lose comfort once awareness expands. Can't unsee patterns once you understand. That's why growth isolate certain minds. Some conversations stop resonating with time. I stop arguing just to be understood. Some people committed to misunderstanding you. That realization brought strange peace. Not everybody meant to evolve equally. Echo chamber, everybody sound the same. Same opinions, same pain, same chase for fame. Nobody thinking they repeating what they hear. Fear bounce around till it feels sincere. Echo chamber, hard hear your own mind when the whole world programmed at the same time. That's why I disconnect when the noise too deep. Too much confusion make the spirit weak. Now I got what into my consciousness. That discipline changed my confidence. I learned information carry frequencies too. Some things nourish, some mentally consume you. That's why peace became my rebellion. In a culture addicted to overstimulation, I still observe the world closely. I just refuse to let it control me. That balance took years to build, especially after pain and pressure destroy your field. But now my mind feels clearer than before, because I finally stopped letting the crowd think for me. Sometimes freedom is learning how to hear yourself again. undertow, pulling under my calm. Smile outside while the inside storm. People see strength, don't see fatigue, don't see how deep this pressure reach. Undertow, silent but strong, dragging no pain where it don't belong. I've been trying not to drown in thought while carrying weight nobody called. That's the weird thing about hidden pain. You can function perfect and still feel drained. Still go to work, still answer calls, still feel empty walking through it all. People think breaking look dramatic. Nah, sometimes it's quiet and automatic, like slowly disconnecting from yourself while still pretending everything held. I had moments staring through crowds, feeling isolated with people around. That loneliness hit different as you age, especially when your mind trapped in reflection for days. Undertow, pulling under my calm. Smile outside while the inside storm. People see strength, don't see fatigue, don't see how deep this pressure. Too many responsibilities on my spirit, too many expectations to keep appearance. That push a build in invisible ways to your nervous system, stuck in overdrive states. I know people barely holding composure, still showing up because life don't pause for closure. That reality humbled me deeply. Everybody fighting something silently. That's why I stopped judging delayed response. You never know who mentally exhausted. Sometimes surviving the weak is slow. Take every ounce somebody got left. It's a dangerous pain. Kind nobody notices. Dangerous pain. Now I speak gentler to myself. Stop treating struggle like personal failure. Some storms ain't weakness, take transitions. Some isolation necessary for repositioning. I learned healing don't always feel beautiful. Sometimes growth feel uncomfortable and brutal, like shedding identities tied to survival. Try and rediscover yourself beneath denial. That process ugly before it become wisdom. That's why so many people avoiding a system. But me, I got tired of running from reflection. Pain kept repeating till I addressed it. Undertow, pulling under my calm. Smile outside while the inside storm. People see strength, don't see fatigue, don't see how deep this pressure reach. Undertow, silent but strong, dragging no pain where it don't belong. I've been trying not to drown in thought while carrying weight nobody caught. Now I understand emotional depth different. Sensitivity ain't weakness, it's heightened perception. Some people numb just to function daily. I chose awareness even when it shake me. That decision changed my relationships, changed how I carry stress and attachments. Still got moments beyond the total. Still got nights my spirit feel full. But now I breathe instead of resisting. That surrender changed my existence. Because peace ain't becoming emotionless. It's learning how to stay afloat while feeling everything. The ocean, the ocean look calm on the surface. That didn't mean nothing deep was happening underneath. Overload, mind running too fast. Too many thoughts from a pain-filled past. Everybody needs something from me. Whole time I'm trying not to lose me. Overload.
Pressure in my chest. Try and stay calm while my brain won't rest. Smile outside but eternally fried. Too aware to fake being fine.
I got tired in ways sleep can't fix. Spirit drained from carrying too much weight inside. People think burnout just physical. Now mental exhaustion hits spiritual. Like waking up already overwhelmed before the day even fully begin itself. That's dangerous when you high functioning. People miss signs cause you still productive then. I done answered I'm good while mentally collapsing. Still showing up while internally crashing. That's why I move different with emotional energy. Too much chaos, damage, clarity eventually. Overload, mind running too fast. Too many thoughts from a pain-filled past. Everybody needs something from me. Whole time I'm trying not to lose me.
Phone buzzing from the second I wait. Messages type off on my brain regulate. Everybody reachable all the time now. No real separation from stress allowed. Blood pressure, bills, expectations. Trying survival for stimulation. Keep a joke out, we get mentally drained. But most don't realize how deep that pain. You start forgetting what calm feel like. Body resting but the mind still fight. That's why I started protecting silence. Peace became survival, not indulgence.
You can't pull from an empty mind.
Eventually
The system crashes.
But understand why people disappear. Sometimes it's the only thing keeping you here. Too much access can destroy the spirit, especially when everybody projecting while you healing. I stop feeling guilty for needing space. That boundary saved my mental state. People only respect burnout after collapse, but ignore the warning signs before that. That mindset broken. We glorify exhaustion like it equal worth, and wonder why everybody emotionally hurt. I refuse to destroy myself for acceptance. That relaxation changed my direction. Overload, mind running too fast. Too many thoughts from a pain-filled past. Everybody needs something from me. Whole time I'm trying not to lose me. Overload, pressure in my chest. Trying to stay calm while my brain won't rest. Smile outside but internally fried. Too aware to fake being fine. No, I'll slow down without shame attached. Stop measuring words by how much I lag. I learn rest, rebuild perception too. Sometimes clarity needs stillness to bloom. That change how I approach ambition. No success works self-destruction. I still dream big, still apply pressure. I just protect my nervous system better. Because what's the point of reaching goals if your spirit broken when you get there? The strongest thing I ever did was stop pretending I could carry everything alone.
Feel alright. Can't dim light when it's built inside. I seen fake love dressed real clean. Gold-plated words with hidden schemes. You start elevating, they start acting strange. Comfortable versions can't handle change. Had to stop shrinking just to keep peace. That slow death in tiny degrees. Now I breathe different, think broader. Pain made wisdom hit harder. Used to fear losing people close. Now I fear losing myself the most. Flow like air, I don't stay trapped. Can't hold me down, I adapt fast. Whole room tense, I still stay alive. You can't tell me I know my height. I don't force doors, I phase right through. Energy heavy, I outgrew you. Shift like wind when the vibe ain't clear. Some things disappear when growth get near. You try to contain me, but that was never designed for cages. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, down, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, feel your ride. Hey, feel your ride. Can't dim light when it's built inside. Hey, feel your rise. You can't dim light when it's built inside. I see fake love dressed real clean, gold-plated words with hidden schemes. You start elevating, they start acting strange. Comfortable versions can't handle change. Had to stop shrinking just to keep peace. That's slow death in tiny degrees. No, I breathe different, think broader. Pain made wisdom hit harder. You still fear losing people close. Now I fear losing myself the most. Flow like air, I don't stay trapped. Can't hold me down, I adapt too fast. This whole room tense, I still stay light. You can't cloud me, I know my fight. I don't force doors, I phase right through. Energy heavy, I outgrew you. Shift like when the vibe ain't clear. Some things disappear when growth get near. You tried to contain me, but I was never designed for cages.